crap people don't show you is this stuff right here. So today we're going to be doing some tinkering on the Escalade because it worked too well as soon as we put it back together. Now it has to develop issues and be a pain in the butt. But if it didn't do that, we wouldn't have anything to film. So the idle is being all weird. I think it might be the idle air control sensor. So we're gonna find out if it's still doing it. Seemed like no matter what we do, can't get it to not idle at like 1600 RPM. So we're gonna turn it on and see if it still does it. Idle stepper position, the higher the number, the more open the valve is to let more air in. The lower the number, then it's closed. And when it's moving around, it's trying to like correct the idle, but I don't think it's moving fast enough. It's at 225 right now, which is all the way open. And it's only idling at 860. I think it's supposed to idle at 1100 until it warms up. So it's still not doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Maybe we gotta open the throttle blade more, I'm not sure, but we can pull it outside. See, it does this too. It'll say I'm going like 3 miles an hour all the time for no reason. That's why the trans brake doesn't work. Yeah, and it's 225, it's wide open right now, and now it just shut off. Why? Because it's not doing its job.
The rare occasion that Mitchell gets mad.
Oh, I'm mad. I hate this thing. And I feel like the only way that we'll ever get a break from working on this thing is if we make it run and then don't ever use it. Because it's always going to do dumb stuff like this. So I can't even show you what I'm trying to show you because it won't even run well enough for me to show you. This is the thing I'm talking about right here. This.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the problem. So what this does is there's an air bypass inside here where this pull a little plunger out and let air around the throttle blade to control the idle. All the LS engines were like this until they came out with the electronic throttle bodies. Sometimes you have those days where you just grab the right Allen first, and sometimes you have days where you grab the right Allen the 10th time you try one. Today is the second kind of day. Yeah, this thing looks like it's freaking crusty.
Yeah.
Ew, like it looks like it's like burned. This is all hard. Like it's like, you know,
that one like has shine to it and stuff.
Yeah, Jeff's is like rubber. This one's like freaking cooked. Okay. Now, we get the tools off the firewall. I think it needs more fuel at idle. For whatever reason, it's just like running super lean. I don't know why. Okay, see how all these things in here are like decimals? They used to be...
You can't see it, baby.
Well,
it's like too far away.
Well, they used to be like single digits, like, you know, 3, 4, 5, something like that. That's the percentage of fuel that it's putting in the idle range. Mm-hmm. Well, before the first day of race week, those numbers used to be 20, 25, 15, 25, somewhere around there. And then I get to the first day of race week and this thing just starts running pig rich for no reason. Don't know why. So Brent helped me fix it, but he had to change all these numbers around, and we could not figure out why it was doing that. There's no good reason to explain it. And now they're like too low. Yeah, I think we gave it too much sauce in the idle screw, so now we can take it back down. Are you guys entertained by this?
No.
It's not. Like, I'm not entertained by this, but this is like crap people don't show you is this stuff right here. So we'll take it down, we'll take it way down, like a lot. So now it's kind of stabilized, it's doing normal, but the stepper is pretty high. So we need to open the throttle blade a little bit more so this number will go down, which means like it's kind of open now. We want that travel to be closer to close when it's at idle and neutral, because when you put it in drive, then it will open more because you have more load and needs more air. So you have more room for controllability with this motor whenever its base position is set low. That's how you figure that out. That's how you set that stuff. So let's turn the idle down a little bit and see if we can get that lower. Then we'll put it in drive and see what it does. So I opened that screw a little over a quarter turn, and that number came down. So I'm gonna do the same thing again until it goes down to where we want it. So after a lot of messing around on the computer, finally got this thing to behave, and we're kind of taking it on its, I guess, first real drive to go get some E85. The big winter storm Armageddon for Charlotte is coming tomorrow, at least it's supposed to, and we plan on testing everything that runs in the snow. So we're making sure we're fueled up and ready to go for that. If it doesn't snow, there won't be a video, but if there is snow, then you can expect to see us try to drive everything in the snow and see what it does. Okay, well, after what, 3 SD card error attempts on the startup, I don't know why GoPros be having problem these days. We made it to Sheets, get some E85, and I've like forgot how normal this thing was. Does it feel pretty normal?
Feels like an Escalade with a roll cage.
Yeah. Which is why the roll cage bothers me sometimes, because it would be like nothing. It'd be just like that guy right there, except way faster. That guy doesn't even know that the fastest thing that he drives in the world is 100 feet away from him right now. Okay, 179 degrees, we still got oil pressure. Everything is good for now. That color really sticks out, even when there's not a lot of light outside. Things seem to be going well, so we're gonna do a burnout and find out if they continue to go well.
Smells great. I could feel the chunks of rubber hitting me. Those tires are I could feel chunks of rubber hitting me. There's chunks of rubber just sitting on the ground smoking right there.
These tires, they're like really soft, and this thing's very heavy, so it takes a lot off, but they're junk anyway, so.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why it was so funny though.
That was a little one. Didn't look little, but I promise you that was like 2%. She filmed it with her phone too, and we noticed that the phone version captured flames coming out of the exhaust, but the GoPro didn't. But it was so loud that it screwed up the audio on the phone. So we'll show you that clip, and then we'll show you the one where we use the audio from the GoPro and then the footage from the phone so you can see the flames. You may not believe it, but that definitely was a small burnout relative to what can be done with this thing. We can do better. We will do better. You just wait. Wait until we get some tires on there.
Yeah, those tires are bad. You didn't want to pop those.
Yeah, those are like these aren't good burnout tires because they chew up so fast because they're so soft, and this thing is so dang heavy that it's like taking a soft block of cheese and just running it into a cheese grater. It just rips it off like just so fast. It's just not ideal. It did sound really cool. It was really fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, the flames were cool.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna do that. Apparently, isn't that funny? Both things shoot flames.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Flames. We would just like to remind you that every car in the fleet has its own playlist on the channel. So if you haven't gone and watched the older videos, there's some quality entertainment in there. So go check that out. What is that? The heck? Did it get pooped on when it was sitting outside? Or did that come from the roof?
No way.
That must have got pooped on when it was outside.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
It was outside for like 10 minutes.
I know. It's just freaking birds.
That was long enough for you to pull the Escalade out.
Yeah. That's what they do, isn't it? If you want to support the channel, you can check out stapletonautoworks.com and find these Suck It license plates. They're only like $10. So if you don't want to, won't hurt our feelings. But it's there, and Logan will pack your order and write a note, and we both sign it. So
Yeah.